Good morning, everyone. This is Michael coming to you from GammaEdge on October 16th, Monday, October 16th. We're going to start our pre-market morning strategy session. We'll go ahead and jump right into it with the SPX PM Settled.
Unlock your potential with a comprehensive suite of investing tools and expert education with GammaEdge. Start your free 14-day trial today.
SPX PM Settled, all expiries turned on here. We have a little bit wider, looser transition, as you'll notice by the white box drawn here on our web app. 43.40 would be the bottom of that in trans, 44.20 would be the top P-trans level. Spot price denoted by the yellow bar here. We are in a put dominated structure at the moment. 4,300 the downside will be extremely important if we move down toward those levels. Trying to move above the in-trans level, 43.35, 43.40 will be also important. You see that negative net gex there, transition, very easy to see. We've highlighted in purple some of the larger OIs. Again, that will be levels that we'll be watching. Again, 4,300 to the downside and then 4,400 to the upside. The if this then this have been posted in the SPX PBI BMO channel. Make sure you review those, as well as the morning call PDF, a little bit more commentary on the structure. But as of now, put dominated. Moving to the upside will be a little bit difficult, so we'll see how that works out today. We'll go ahead and move on to the AM Settled. All expiries turned on here. Obviously transition here. You can see 43.70 up to 44.45. We are looking at the AM Settled today, specifically on this one, as we don't usually cover it a lot, but understanding where we are in the overall market structure and transition is important. Again, put dominated, 4,300 to the downside. We do see some in-the-money calls here, denoted by the positive net delta that are below us. These can be supportive as we move down to the 4,300 level. Again, moving much above the 4,350 up to the 4,365, 4,370 will probably be difficult. All these in-the-money puts here. We do have a spattering of speculative out-of-the-money calls, as you can see by the green net delta. You notice that 43.55, a very low exposure, negative net delta. Total OI is lower within that area there. And again, 43.50 will be important to get above and stay above, moving to the upside, and then 4,300 to the downside. Moving into the 0 DTE, again, a very wide, loose structure, not really well defined, totally put dominated, as we can see. We do have some in-the-money calls below us, but the out-of-the-money call speculation above us has eroded through the last week here. Moving to the upside again will be extremely difficult. We do denote 43.50, a little bit larger OI level there. Trying to move above those would be important. And then trying to move towards that 43.65, 43.70, which is the lower transition on the other expiries. And again, to the downside, 4,300 will be extremely important. Not anticipating much movement below 4,300 unless we see some of that out of the money or put speculation to the downside via the vol U and vol D command. And then 42.75 would be an area we'd look for as we move to the downside. But again, right below that 4,300, you'll notice the 42.85, very low exposure there also. So again, pushing to the downside will probably be a little bit difficult. So really just kind of stuck at the moment, really between that 43.50, 4,300, and then possibly 43.65 to 43.70 to the upside. Balance of the week here will denote, again, a little bit narrow transition, which is good. But again, 4,300 the downside. We do have in-the-money calls below us that will act as a supportive type action. But then we do not have any out-of-the-money call speculation to the upside. So moving to the upside will be a little bit difficult unless we see a mechanical closing of those puts to the upside. Again, that 43.50 to 43.55 is an important level. We'll continue to watch to the upside how price action reacts or anticipate some reaction within those levels if we move up to that point. Here's +1 DTE looking into tomorrow. We do have it's call dominated, a little more speculation for the calls above us, and then in the money calls below us will be supportive. So again, a little bit wider and loose transition, 4,300 up to that 43.60. So again, kind of the same range I've looked at on all expiries will be important. Pushing above that 43.60 will probably be difficult, at least on the +1 DTE as well as 0 DTE. And all expiries, unless we see erosion of these in-the-money puts, and then we see those fill with out-of-the-money call speculators. So we'll watch to see how that looks throughout the day. You also can use the vol U, vol D command for that to look for the out-in-time positioning by using those commands also. And then again, the web app is really your kind of go-to. You'll be able to click the expiries on and off for that. Here is the 0DTE. Again, 43 transition here, 43.30 to 43.50 in the money call speculation below us there. Again, put dominated. We'll go ahead and look at the morning call PDF here, GammaEdge summary. Make sure to review this commentary here for 0DT folks, combo complex and complex, the PM settled complex. Again, tick continues to the downside. Extremely important to watch this throughout the day and intraday. Again, if you're bullish, the signal is off. On the bolded CT, ribbon is railroad track to the downside. So again, we're starting in a bearish look for the day with respect to the CT. So we'll need to see to turn that around pretty quickly intraday. And here's our market model ribbon. Again, both slopes are negative. Red is below cyan, and we continue to the downside. And then now the bolded CT is now below the red on the bottom side. So really any movement to the upside will be prone to failure as we move throughout the day. Tick combos listed there. Make sure you're understanding those. Again, we're back below the red, not even inside the ribbon, and then railroad track to the downside. Pre-market price action here. This is the 5 p.m. run as of Friday. So again, moving to the upside will be difficult as we're watching. I'm watching 436 to 437 on SPY. That's 0gex and P-Trans as the Friday run. That will change obviously with the Monday 10 a.m. trading view run. So we'll update that. In-trans for Qs at 367. Negative gex on IWM has been very weak. 170 has been continuing to hold. So anything below 170, I'd look for more weakness. And then SPX, kind of watching those same levels, 43.40, 43.50 the upside. Make sure you're watching 0gex, important balance of calls and puts. Getting above that and moving back to the upside, really would see probably some supply and some stalling action into that 43.60, 43.70 the upside would be the P-Trans level. If we saw some move above P-Trans, then we could target some levels above us, but really not anticipating that. As you can see, last week I was gone on vacation, but we spoke about this on open mic last night. Really that 43.70 to 43.80 area is really contained price all of last week. So again, we'll have to see a significant market sentiment shift for us to move above that P-Trans level, 43.70 to 43.80. We need to see a complete erosion of those in the money puts above us, and then call speculators come in to fill that in pretty quickly. So hopefully that helps. If you need anything, let us know. We'll be in the Discord in just a few minutes. Let's make it a great day. Thanks.